to pick. LGD's turn to pick.
Who's a warrior?
I don't know if you rush Blink. You don't usually do that. And because they have Axe and so they kind of come into you, so you can just go BKB if you want.
See this mid lane, the gang coming through from FY and Xnova. Look at this setup here onto the DP, and they've got it. The Spirit Sight, but not enough to keep him alive. And in fact, GH taking a bit of a beating as well. TP'd in, tried to go for a bit of a return play. He's got to be careful though. Somnus, Xnova and F1, if they get that first bird and are able to get some pressure onto this tier 1 tower, which is pretty crucial for Somnus, as we did see sort of a network lead being built up by the Dev Prophet. I'll get another kill out of this. These 3 heroes staying around GH as well, and will actually lose his life. So 2 kills that Somnus is able to get himself involved in the mid lane, thanks to the rotation from his teammates.
Pretty sloppy by GH here.
Of course, skilled at this stage of the game, and will get himself away from that gank.
Hopefully he doesn't skill it too late, because a lot of middle, meanwhile.
See, and a bit of an attempt on Matuma, but he's got the Spirit Siphons. He's going to turn towards Xnova, and he's going to be able to claim the kill.
Having 1 in it, like at level 4 or 5, is really important, because you need a cancel on TP, and there's a lot of heroes that have channeling abilities. It's really just a value point.
You see down here on the top lane, GH looking for an opportunity to get the wraparound. It's actually going to be bottom lane, where Arme and FY are the first to make the kill. A bit of a slower paced game than game 1 in these opening stages, and only just under a 1k lead at the moment for LGD. Bit of attempt onto Somnus. They've got the silence, but Tummerman as well, popping out the ultimate. Do they have the damage to bring him down in time? Somnus will pop the stick charges, and he's able to blink out. He will survive for now. FY's coming, actually trying to go for a return play onto Tummerman, but he's taken a bit of a beat down from the exorcism. So he'll have to keep his distance. Arme rotating in as well. He's actually pouncing forward. He really wants this kill, and he's going to be able to get it. Arme, with a heads-up rotation from the bottom lane, gets in and gets the kill onto Tummerman. So that's the exorcism being used, and to no avail. And in fact, GH looks like he's in trouble as well. Somnus and Arme find him out, hunt him down, and Arme, he picks up a double kill from that.
Go middle, perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Kills DP and what the hell? That's pretty nice place.
Absolutely. And he's back down bottom, looking towards mind control, but Malefice is out on him, so he'll back himself away. But getting 2 kills this early on for Arme's slot, that's the dream for him.
Yeah, usually you just sit at, oh, they're going. He's got black, could commit black hole here.
Got to be a little careful here. The ultimate into mind control will pop, turns straight away towards the Queen of Pain, and that's going to be Somnus out of it. A little over-aggressive there, blinking in. Top lane as well, Liquid able to run down Chalice, but FY's actually there with a magical burst, and in fact, Miss Miracle's falling down low, but he's got the ultimate. He's able to run down the axe, now turns towards FY. Xnova's there with the control. He's actually holding back Miracle. Miracle's going to fall. FY will survive. The rotation there from Xnova, keeping his Skyrim safe, and now they're looking to chase down Kuroki as well. The concussive shot flying through. They've got the slow, closing the gap with the creeps beating down upon him. They're going to be able to take both of them there, punishing both Kuroki, getting aggressive on that top lane.
Pretty optimistic, diving that far in. Didn't work out as they wanted. I don't think Dorsa could have backed down there, but Kuroki definitely should have just backed off earlier, in hindsight. But they do get the axe at least.
And I mean, that bottom lane play from Somnus on his quad, maybe he has been watching your stream after all, Border. Border, Arme, chasing down mind control here in the trees, and he will be all willing. Yes, he does. He finds it. He's been silenced, but he's able to keep himself at the distance, so the regen will start to kick in. And look at this, FY.
Level 6.
I mean, we saw him up top, running down people, getting those 2 killers, and now he's going to be able to set up for another. Coming in, FY showing off fabulous.
To happen.
I mean, as you say, this is going to propel him, Arme, to a very scary Shadow Blade timing. And top lane, Somnus, again the setup here from Xnova. We saw Xnova and FY set up so much in game 1, and they're doing...
Sucker. So they have the night vision, which is really important against Lark.
Up top, Miracle. Will pop the ult, trying to run himself away. TP coming in from GH. Can he actually keep these guys off the kill? And it doesn't look like they can, because Sonic Wave's there. Miracle ticks down to the Shadow Strike dagger. Liquid
trying to get a pick off, but there's still 2 heroes here.
It certainly doesn't feel too easy. They'll get a ward down nice and deep. Mind control's actually being gone upon. Gets the Midnight Pulse down. Xnova though, with these creeps beating down on him, that's going to be mind control just dead. Can they actually get a kill in return? No, the sendback's there. Xnova gets Chalice out. He goes for the TP. He's going to get himself away as well. The void not quite... Instantly seeing the Slark there around the corner, and he nopes out of there. Bottom lane GH will look to try and open up onto Somnus. He's got the silence, mind control. He does have it if he wants to commit it, and he certainly will. Midnight Pulse down. They should have the damage between the 2 of them punching into him. Again.
The third roach, which is really important for Enigma, you get the double ult.
Look at this up here, Miracle has an invis room, of course. Arme He's underneath the shadow, but he's actually going to go straight in onto Matuma-Man. Matuma-Man will be able to use himself up though, and there is backup for him. Ice Path comes in, holding down one. Chalice jumps in with a call. He's managed to get the control onto GH. He gets burst down. They'll bring down one. Arme's falling low though, and Arme will pay with his life, and it looks like Chalice is in trouble as well, as Liquid collapse up on the axe, and they'll take down a second. Jump forward for Somnus. He's got the Sonic Wave onto Miracle and Matuma-Man. Can they quite finish on Miracle? Maybe they can with the root. They're looking to chase. Have they got enough damage? They have. They'll take down Miracle. Matuma-Man will use himself up into the air, but he's not getting out of this one. So sure, LG themselves close up the fight as they are able to take down both Matuma-Man and Miracle, getting the two big cores.
Yeah, definitely worth it, I think. Oh, it's fine. It's just gonna TP out, I guess.
Oh.
Still worth it. Is he gonna die? No.
Oh, and this. Wait, who's that in the trees there? Kuro. Oh, he wants it. He's not going to get it. He's going to TP out straight away. He's scared. I mean, maybe he's going to take down. He is. Kuro gets the kill and he gets back us very, very quickly. As Chalice does come close, picks up an illusion room, won't send it into the pit. So LGD will be unaware of this. Liquid getting themselves that Aegis. Obviously, an objective that's incredibly important anytime you're running an Ursa lineup. If they weren't getting that Aegis, it would be pretty disastrous at this stage.
Yeah, that's one of the key elements with Ursa. You get that roll.
See how you Chalice. Get the jump in straight away. Matuma-Man just gets bursted. The combo that LGD obviously opened up their draft with these two heroes for the cool intermystic flinch, as we've sort of been saying, you know, a well-placed black hole can just be the straight-up answer to a Slark that's out of control. If he can get him caught in it, allow sort of Miracle to go to work, they'll get the kill. Top lane though, Kuro in a little bit of trouble here, pushing out on his own. Chalice and Somnus quick to punish him.
Cop getting surprisingly low there.
Down bottom, FY. It's being chased, but X-Nova's there. In fact, they're telling, look at this as well. Arme looking to go straight away towards Mind Control. Trying to make sure that Mind Control can't do too much. Mind Control will pop the black hole in sort of a panic attempt to try and turn and kill off this Slark, but he just can't. As they'll lose to Miracle, will come in for the cleanup. As they do get that Slark kill with Miracle turning up at the last moment. Can they get anything more out of this? They're looking towards X-Nova, but X-Nova knows that there's no way for them to catch the TP. Arme each and every time, just committing himself on top of the Enigma at the fights, forcing out that black hole. So sure, it's still an okay black hole, but it's never going to be sort of the dream black hole if he's able to close the gap. And in fact, FY bursting down Matuma-Man there, but Miracle and GH are looking for a play in return. They've managed to take down FY. GH has got to be careful though. Somnus comes in as well as X-Nova. Kuroki with the Ice Path trying to hold the back, but he's actually going to whiff it. Doesn't manage to find the connection. The Midnight Pulse though doing a hell of a lot of damage to this axe here. And Chalice, he will tick down. Arme coming in onto Miracle will find the Ursa. It's 2 for 2 at the moment. Can they get anything more? Kuroki being surrounded here by the army. There'll be a quick jump down to the low ground from this Slark because he's getting himself out, and it looks like he's going to be able to keep himself alive. Mind Control can't quite finish off Arme. He's going to start regenning up in the tree line. X-Nova took a fair bit of damage over time there from Kuroki, but he himself also surviving. Somnus just continues to chase down Mind Control. Mind Control is going to get beat down here by the looks of it. Somnus jumps in, finishes off the kill. There's going to be the body block as well from X-Nova to run side of the roost. Has to be careful of that Midnight Pulse though. But overall, again, LGD Mind Control hasn't got the BKB complete, and I don't know if Liquid saw that Orchid pickup, so that silence could come into play pretty heavily if they don't catch the quad. They're going to see them over straight away. Miracle's going to jump forward, commits onto the chain. They've taken down one. GH falling low. It's going to be a buyback immediately from X over the burn. With the Sonic with the silence, Miracle can't do anything. That's going to be the Ursa out, but Matuma-Man gone as well. They will come in with the black hole. It's caught too much straight away. There's the silence coming into play. They've managed to shut down him for now. They're going to lose the Night Stalker. Chalice is trying to finish off Mind Control. He's going to be able to get it. They're losing 4. They're going to lose Kuroki here as well, as Liquid lose absolutely everybody.
There's a Slark. You're just gonna get solo kill.
There's a DD in the bottle for Somnus. Ready to rock and roll, ready to fight. Finding Miracle. He'll chase this down. Miracle trying to get himself out, but it's hard to do so. Oh, with a little blink like that though. May just do it, and it looks like it will. Gives them the old standard walk up the lane, and it gets him out of there. Mid lane, a bit of a temp tip from FY with a Mystic Flare onto the Enigma, but it's not enough damage, and in fact FY, he's going to be caught out. Tried to get himself out there with a send back attempt, but the Yules comes into play. Liquid, yeah. Still a bit of time needed for Mind Control to have.
And he can't farm it. This is the problem. Still.
Look at this, Miracle committing straight away with the BKB, but there's going to be the axe on the back of the blade man. Miracle takes a hell of a lot of damage. The Sonic Wave flies through as well, but he'll move on forward. Will be able to take down the axe. They found 2 kills. Buyback comes out straight away from Chalice. FY in the backline trying to look towards GH, but he himself in trouble. The Ice Path comes through. They manage to surround him, but the buybacks, is he going to be enough? There's going to be a buyback as well from the Night Stalker trying to get involved. Kuroki's going to fall. Chalice having the control here as well onto Matuma. They'll be able to find a four. Somnus even keeping himself alive as GH can't quite finish off the kill here. Arme trying to chase down. Miracle also incredibly low at the moment. Arme finds an opportunity straight and he goes in. Chalice is there with the control. Jumps in with the call. It's an ultra kill for Arme.
Towers looking for a pick here.
And Chalice.
This is not good for Liquid. They don't really want to fight. They got the black hole though.
Oh, Chalice! She gets the two-man call here as well. They have any sort of setup there. They're trying for an angle here with another fire. Arme goes straight away onto the Enigma with the Sonic Wave as well. They brought down mind control. Again, no black hole for this fight. Miracle pops the BKB, turns towards Arme, but Arme's able to pounce himself away. Somnus does get caught out there by the bash. Miracle gets a double kill. Timings, that's all that you would sort of hope to see for your Enigma to get. But he's got it now. There it's done. Mind control with the two irons, but mid lane. Arme moving around with a nullifier. Finds GH out a distance being kept between the two of them as LGD press on forwards. Still smoked up there. Actually going to have the high ground advantage. They're going to see this coming straight away with the size of Miracle, but Miracle pops the BKB. Goes center there from FY, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. They'll lose FY. They're going to lose X-Nova as well. But Chalice, he's in with the three-man call. The Sonic Wave follow up as well. Arme's following in, and they've lost two on Liquid, but buybacks there straight away from Mind Control. Liquid know that they have a chance to take this fight, and Mind Control on the side jumps in. He's got the black hole. He has the control. Do they have the damage? They do. They'll take down Arme. A crucial buyback from Mind Control to get that big kill. And with the ice part for Kuroki, they'll get the fifth. Liquid.
Though.
Getting that fight there for Liquid despite being behind.
Miracle is so low. Are going to play it safe here?
We sort of talked about the lacking of the pushing power from LGD. It's really not quite there for Liquid as well. Sure, they have Corrosa, which will be able to sort of fire down the tier 3 tower at the top. The fight against all odds, and there certainly is the chance they'll be able to do it again. Arme will find out the Night Stalker here as he's in a lot of trouble. Can they get him out of there? They cannot. And find one. Somnus jumps in, taking the AoE Shadow Strike as well this game on the quad.
Yep, that's my build. And the black hole now. We haven't gotten a good black hole just yet.
That one on Slot was pretty good off the buyback, but in terms of sort of a big team fight one, it's not been there. Look at this here.
China already dead.
They forced out the enrage and the black hole onto Miracle. Miracle moving forward. Matuma popped the BKB as well as Chalice. He's trying to run himself away. Arme straight away. They get the Enigma immediately on top of him with the nullifier. They've taken mind control out of the fight with the bashes. They're controlling Matuma, who'll use himself though. But Liquid, they're falling low. They've lost two. Arme jumps in. He finishes off Matuma. They'll get GH as well, and this time it's LGD's turn to wipe the entire lineup of Liquid.
And again, I gotta say, like, that's not good positioning by Enigma. He keeps getting into these positions where he just dies. This can't keep happening.
Now the push comes forward, and this time it's LGD's turn to push with buybacks unavailable on Liquid, and they'll get more than just a tier 3. As they push in, get the melee racks in the middle lane as well as the range racks. We'll see if they can get more. They want it. They're straight up to top. 5 seconds and the Enigma will be back into play with the ultimate available. Fortification comes out. They're trying to stall here. Matuma actually going to have the Eon Disc proc straight away. And look at this. Chalice immediately in after it. Looking for the call, but the BKB's out in time from Matuma. He's trying to keep himself alive. BKB goes over Mike. He got the two-man black hole. Is it enough? It might just be. He's keeping himself alive, but it's not enough damage. LGD are able to survive through it. Take down mind control. And they'll turn their attention back towards the racks. LGD clean up a second melee rack. And they continue to play around with this. Chalice comes in. The two-man call. Arme is in with more than enough damage to punch down Kuroki. They've got the silence of the Miracle. Miracle got the BKB, but Arme just focusing him down. He's got the bashes from the basher. Miracle will fall as well. Triple kill for Arme. Only Matuma left alive. No buybacks left on the rest of the team in Liquid, and LGD know it. They're going for the game, going for the tier 4s, and GG is called. LGD looking absolutely unstoppable today.
Indeed. Yeah, they just played amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. But the key of that game was the Enigma. And every fight